And here we go, our MVP player to the top right of the map. In the red, we have
MVP Vampire.
This is weird to me. He doesn't look like a vampire. I've seen vampires in Twilight and he looks different.
You've seen that movie?
I was forced to. I'm not proud of it. I had to. To the bottom left, we have his opponent. We have the Zerg player for the well-standing StarTale team. Down a game. This is
Genex SuHoSin.
What did you think about it, by the way?
the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
Okay.
The thing is, I actually read the books, and I read a lot. I read a ton. And so
I was waiting for that defense to come out. Like as soon as I read the books, I was like,
no. I'm not defending this. I read the books before it got like hyped like crazy. So the third book contains a lot of fighting. So I watched the first movies and they were all horrible. And then my friend tries to convince me to go with her in the third movie. And I'm like, well, okay. She basically convinced me, and I thought to myself, well, there's a lot of fighting involved, so it should be good. Half the book is just about the fights that happen, so it's the best of the books. And I was like, how bad can the movie actually be? So I basically slept through half of it, and I was always waiting for the fighting to begin, and finally it starts. And you know what? They cut it down to like a half a minute, and I was looking, it was like, whoa, and look at this.
He's trying to cut this down to about half a minute, man. This is where the fighting starts, and...
Is there enough space for a cannon?
No, I'm not actually sure about that.
He has to cancel one. And as soon as this drone walks in, he drops it.
He does indeed. And he...
Oh!
What a sick wall! Sickest wall I've ever seen! Oh my god, you can even make zealots from there later! Whoa! Nobody's ever done that before. Now he can make his core at home. He doesn't even have to cancel it. That's what he can do if he wants, but he wants a Nexus, so I won't do that, but he will cancel the gate.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the hatch.
Oh, yeah.
Cancel the hatch.
Well, he needs to cancel that too. Well, he's decided otherwise.
Okay.
Is he crazy?
It certainly looks like he is. Well, with the Queen support, maybe, but...
No.
I didn't...
No.
Does this work? Can he defend this?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm
a little bit speechless here.
Yeah, he's making a Zealot.
He's making the Zealot, and therefore the hatch definitely is doomed.
Yeah?
Not necessarily because of the Zealot, but just because now the Zerglings can't get close. Those spine crawlers. Oh, but he should not start to attack the... did he just attack one of the lava? No, sorry. It's just a shifting...
Just an animation, yeah.
Yeah, the shifting animation.
And here we go. The larvae are being used. The Zealot's starting to add some extra DPS here. Trying to use those lings. The spine crawlers are going to be... you know...
He might just be able
to do it. Maybe. No way. If he... No.
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 No. No.
It was close, but no.
He's already remade a hatchery, by the way, a smart location in the middle of the map at the Triple Geyser.
He lost a lot if you think about it. That's 150 minerals for the gateway, 200 minerals for the pylons, 150 minerals for the cannon. That's already, as it is, 500 minerals. Then the Zealot, that's 600 minerals to take down a 300 mineral hatch.
Yeah, that's quite a good point. What the Zerg has lost is a lot as well, but he has the hatchery up already. He lost 2 drones to make the spine crawlers, plus a little bit of money. It's 28 harvesters to, right now, the Zerg count is looking like 20. He's making 5, so he's going to be about 3 harvesters behind. But Line will, he will possibly be able to transition here with that center base. It's all going to come down to the decisions he makes next and what Vampire does. If Vampire doesn't see this, it's going to be hard for him to approach the situation, Playing with a blindfold on is always difficult.
Look at this. Ooh. Going for a Baneling Nest. If some other players, if Dimaga does this, then I'm like, okay, well, this is his usual style against Protoss. He will just try to defend with it. If SuHoSin does it, I'm like, uh-oh, all in incoming.
And Vampire is already making a 3rd cannon. He's making a 3rd cannon. He's only got the 1 pylon at home. And with the Zergling scouting that, will he try to cancel the Baneling Nest?
I am not quite sure. We'll find out soon enough, but the Zerglings are now on their way, and we have speed too. So does he really want to commit to this? I know I wouldn't. This
Well,
is just too much.
How
Look at this wall. There are 3 cannons, as you said. There's also
he
the
can make
sentry
another
coming
gate.
in.
He can make a second gate. He did, and then
Exactly.
canceled it. And he's just going to leave the probe there. And if the attack comes, he'll just make another gateway there. This can't work.
Let's put it this way. It should not work. It can. We've seen crazier things in the past, but it shouldn't work.
And the thing
You're
is, right now, Vampire, he's going to scout this, okay? So he sees it with the Zealots. And he's already prepared for a Baneling bust, but he's also already prepared to do a 4-gateway timing attack at that expansion to put some pressure on there. So it's all going to come down to how he uses this. Again, remember, with this many Lings on the map, if he moves out too prematurely with the gateway attack, he may lose those units.
Did you see how many gateways he just added?
Yeah,
He added 5.
Yes.
And he adds more. At this point, if he warps in the first round of units, he's safe. But the question is, will the force fields be?
Well, he doesn't have any force fields.
The
and
sentries! Oh no!
No, what a coincidence! I cannot believe it! The one pile of balls, the gates of the cannons are unpowered, and those probes are dead! What a crazy coincidence! And this is not good, as the warp gate research does not finish!
I'm sorry, but this is too funny. This is actually, do you know what Mana calls the strategy?
Well, I don't know. What does he call it?
Mana and Hazelop's 2 players call this the retard magnet.
I've heard about
When
this.
you have an overlord in your opponent's base, he pulls the sentries off and you just run into the main base. That's what this is called.
I have heard that name before.
I cannot believe this worked. I'm sorry, guys, but Vampire had this one. And as you said, this should not work,
No.
but it did.
He also didn't have the probe to make the gateway.
He has the overlord in the main base. Vampire pulls
Jeez.
off the 2 sentries that he has, and SuHoSin is there. Is like, thank you so much.
He doesn't even bother to switch his input method to Hangul when he types that W.
I can tell you one thing: if Mana has ops, if one of them is currently watching this game, they are jumping around like crazy and having a laugh. This is so 2010.
Yeah,
I
say
it was so funny.
I say
This
that a
was
lot, man, but it is.
There was exactly the same strategy that Mana died to 2 times, and we had such a laugh. And this time it happened again. I never thought this would happen again. Oh, Vampire must be so disappointed. Everything he did, everything was right. And Lion went for an all-in again. It was the last straw that he desperately grabs onto. And Vampire was so ready. And then he sends both sentries into the main base, does not build a gateway, and the units just simply run in, take down this one pylon, that host pylon dies, the gateway's unpowered, the cannon's unpowered, and he's like, thank you very much.
I cannot think of a bigger fail in my entire career of casting any games or watching games. I cannot think of a more won game as far as defending an all-in goes and having it botched like that. I am speechless, man.
If there was ever a facepalm situation in StarCraft 2, it's this. And Vampire knows it. He's looking at the screen and he's like, oh my god, how could this happen? Why did I do this? Why did I let this happen?
Even
like,
Suho, man. Even Suho seems like he's just like, well, geez, I actually shouldn't be here right now.
Look at his face. He's like, did I just win? Did this really happen? How?
He is a furrowed eyebrow kind of guy,
But
man.
as it is, he has the chance to advance. Yeah, Vampire looked like he would advance to the next round for sure, but right now he has to be really careful in this next map.
He has to be super careful, man. This is Game 3 on Metropolis. Only one player will advance. It's the GSL Code A with Powder and Wolf.